Satan! 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 Yes! Welcome to hell! To you sinners and sinners, time for the dark portal to open, the veil to lift, and us to peer into the mortal world again. It is hell's most popular talk show, Welcome to Hell! Hosted by me, Vincent Welles, and my illustrious co-host, Mr. Warren Talbot. Warren, I have been released once again. Welcome to hell.
Hey, how are you? It's been a week. How are the torments?
Exceptionally awful, painful, dark, terrible, horrible, terrifying. As always, you know. We have a very special show tonight. I feel it. The evil is flowing from my fingertips. Yes. And we will get started soon. No! So, why not?
Ah! Oh, hey, ex-wife.
Hey, I'm still calling him Nickel Dick. I like that from last week.
I dig it. Hey, you're looking a little rough. You inject any Clorox or cleaning agents?
Trump says it's okay, so I figured why not? It can't be worse than living with Vincent.
That's right. Hey.
Let me tell you, his cock reminds me of going to a Yankees game.
Why's that?
Because it's sweaty, smells like piss, and I gotta get drunk to enjoy it. Nickel Dick!
How are you with you?
That's great. Listen, I know you keep her around because hell's forcing you to, but she's a good lady.
Yes, she torments me for all eternity here in the... What? No!
Thank you.
She eternally has a UTI.
You need six writers in a living writer's room to have that joke. One person in eternal torment gets that joke. I'm just saying. All right.
Yes, you are just saying. Well, we have a wonderful show for you tonight. We have a very special guest. But first, I believe we are going to be visited once again. For some reason, we're being tortured into talking with my ex-college roommate, Torso.
Oh, no.
Yeah, baby. It's the
Welcome to hell.
Svengali Without a body. Here to go ahead and rock your fucking nuts off. Vincent, it's always good to see you. Hey, if you're here, who's playing the bearded lady at the 3 o'clock show?
That's good.
And Wyatt, it's always good to see you. You're the transmitter of bullshit. Yeah.
Warren Talbot.
Nobody
My grandfather is a famous werewolf. Go ahead.
No one cares. No one cares. Oh, God.
No one does care. That show is horrible. How is the dating shack going?
I gotta tell you, the dating shack went balls deep, as we call in the business. No one bought it. No one wanted to buy it. And frankly, after your little stint, Wyatt, no one really wanted to go ahead and hook up on my app. So
yeah, well, when my date said, "Hey, Warren, that was a horrible date from a horrible app," I decided I should probably delete it. We're not talking, but
yes, you will never find love. You're a horrible, horrible person. Disgusting, Minnie.
That's good. You're just ahead, and I don't trust the rest of you as far as I can throw it.
I've chowed down more box than you.
You're out of box.
I fear the apps. I fear them.
Oh no! So wait, what are you doing now? What do you got after this? Shit.
I'll be honest. They're not giving me business loans anymore at the bank. Well, I don't know why. They just won't trust me.
Hard times.
That's understandable.
Yeah. So I got this new thing going on. It's always like, go back to what you're good at. What am I good at? Making wishes.
Oh, no, not wishes.
Yes. I'm back, baby. I'm back on the scene. Come on. Everybody loves my wishes.
You suck at wishes.
No, I'm the best at wishes, Vincent. You suck at wishes.
You turned the keg party into a bloodbath.
No, that was just good old goofs. That was goofs. Oh, I'm doing good now. I'm serious. I took care of this stand-up kid, right? And he wanted to go ahead and star in a sitcom. And I did it. I granted that wish for him. It's called Ass Face. I got a promo to show you and prove it. Really? Check it out.
Ass Face. Thursdays on Shitty NBC. Your kids are gonna love it.
Well, he really wanted to do a nature show. And finding like endangered polar bears or some shit. And I said, that's not where the money is, man. The money is in your butt crack. It's straight up in there. You just got to pull it on out. It's going to come out like a magician's handkerchief. You know what I mean?
So you are truly, truly evil.
Yes, I'm the best at what I do, baby. You know that. Wiener knows that. Everybody knows it.
It's Warren. Oh, my gosh. Oh,
if you're granting wishes, I would like to be released from my eternal torment. If that's...
I'd like for you to remember my name every once in a while. I don't know why it matters, but...
2 wishes.
I mean...
Oh, he's fallen asleep.
Maybe we could, like, wish for, like, a nice dining experience. It's been a while since I've gone to a restaurant that had menus.
Yes, I've been trapped in the darkness for so long.
Yeah.
Love an evening at Chateau Marmont.
Yeah. Me and Jodie Foster used to steal pillowcases from the Chateau Marmont. She'd put them in my teeth, and then she'd roll me down the hallway past John Belushi's ghost.
Hey, they say if you're a female comedian at the Chateau Marmont in the crack of midnight, John Belushi's ghost arises and interrupts you. Whatever you're doing, doesn't matter. Just interrupts you.
Yes, Jane Curtin loves that story.
John Belushi's ghost is truly a powerful spirit.
Yes, all that casual misogyny. Say, since we don't, I mean, I would hate for you to bring us to a restaurant, but maybe you could bring a restaurant to us.
Yes, a nice dining experience for the viewers at home. I would love an evening at somewhere fancy.
Yeah.
Get my mind off of the eternal hot pokers.
Yeah. Let's just think of good intentions. We'll think real well. Just try and get ourselves to a nice place.
Okay. All right. I see what you guys are going for. You're going for classy over assy. I get it.
Yeah.
Yes, classy over assy.
In order for this to work, we all need to say the chant at the same time. Or after me. Okay? Repeat after me. I am the Cuban Pete.
I am Cuban Pete.
I
am the king of the rumba beat.
I am the king of the rumba
beat.
When I shake the maracas, they go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom.
When I shake the maracas,
they go chick, chicky, boom.
Chicky, boom.
Chick, chicky, boom.
Listen, we could do more of that chant, but it's going to cost us a whole lot of money. So guess what? Your wish has been granted.
What is this place? Warren, where has he brought us? There's so much wood paneling.
Smells like foot cream in here.
Smells of harlots and mildew. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, but what can I do for you?
Where is it that we find ourselves, my dear?
The color is pretty obvious. There's a lot of orange around you. It says Hooters across my chest.
I wasn't looking.
It's a Hooters. It's on the menu too. It's kind of. Why are you so dumb?
A Hooters in hell.
Oh boy!
The only place where they are still in business.
We get a bunch of wings, like a 24 thing with like some celery and some blue cheese.
Yeah. Do you want that hot, medium, mild, barbecue?
When in hell, I'll do hot.
Hot. Cool.
The hotter the better.
Or ranch?
Blue cheese. Blue cheese. Yeah.
Okay. We're actually out of blue cheese.
mention that.
Also, out of all the sauces and wings.
How about a nice Cabernet Sauvignon?
Love to, can't. Don't.
You got any like wet beer rags from that you could wring out into a glass?
I mean, if we had those, I would be wringing them into your mouth right now.
Gotcha. How about a margarita? How's your margarita machine?
Oh yes, margaritas. That sounds good.
Our margarita machine is broken.
Curses!
Yeah.
What is going on in this place?
What are you even doing here? Why don't you just go home, lady?
Well, I am not able to go home because I don't have one. So
You are trapped here too,
this is
such as I.
If I had the luxury of going to a home and staying within those walls, I would do that. But you kind of need like social security number and like credit and money, but you can't have that when you're dead. So
I know none of these terms, for I am in hell.
You got any, what about friends? You got any friends? You got any coworkers that hang out here? Or just
Is anyone else around?
No, everybody called in sick, so it's just me. That's great.
All right.
Yes. Well, I'm sure you could probably get out of here if you really wanted to. I mean, I've been able to escape a few times, but Satan keeps pulling me back in. I mean, just go and travel, live your life, try and escape. No.
Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? You walk into the room and you look like this. I can't get this off. This is just how it is from now on.
I'm kind of afraid to ask. How did you die?
Thank you for asking. I was finished my shift at work. Great money night. Made so much money. Really killed it. And a customer who was at my table, he was upset that we were out of blue cheese. I was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, how dare you? Like, says I was giving it out to people. No, wasn't. People paid for it. Get off my back. So he was upset with me. So he threw me into a ditch and murdered me and left me there to die.
Jeez.
Horrible. Horrifying.
Yours.
So we can't get anything here? I mean, there's no pickleback shots or like nothing?
You got any like garnishes? Just like lettuce.
Nope. The lettuce was supposed to come in. None of the burgers are ever coming. They call it
nice cut lemons.
Well,
I try. You try to cut a lemon and it doesn't cut.
So you're like Sisyphus, eternally pushing the rock up the hill.
Citrus. I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, let's get the fuck out of here. What do you say?
Yes, how do we, I mean, I guess we didn't get anything, so do we have to pay? I mean, do we have to pay?
I mean, it's a courtesy. You kind of took up my time, so if you want to
took up your time,
my time, that would be.
Let's just put it on my Hell Express card.
Yeah. Don't live life without it.
Which one? Cash.
Cash.
I could
fear green paper.
I could Deadmo you some if you need it.
I'm just gonna go to the bathroom for
I gotta take a phone call.
Warren, let's do a dine and dash.
Yep.
And why do we do that? Let's have a moment from our sponsor.
You can't see it. You can't feel it. Yet thousands of men and women are dying from high blood pressure. It strikes without warning in many ways, including stroke, heart attack, and kidney failure. Check your pressure. If you have high blood pressure, stay on your medication, because the silent killer may be stalking you. feel good, the killer won't strike. High blood pressure, what you don't know about it can kill you.
Thank you to our sponsor, the American Heart Association. Warren, we've escaped the Hooters in hell.
Yeah, that was miserable.
Satan. Ah! My ex-wife!
Guys, things are really falling apart in the comment section tonight. A lot of people are wanting to see Vincent drink piss, like a lot. And I think this is a great idea. So please send your letters to hell at 666 Hellsylvania Avenue.
You drink piss, you harlot!
Care of Satan!
I want to
Make this happen, guys!
You can maybe mail jars if you want to mail some jars. What you have to do is at the stroke of midnight, bury a jar of piss on a pauper's grave, and it'll arrive at Vincent Welles' P.O. box. Just for your information.
Horrifying. I'm in eternal torment. Warren, we're back from our commercial break, and it is time. The demon hellspawn are sending me a message. It's time for our very special guest. He's coming in. He's coming in clear. It's the Axeman himself, John Patrick Brennan. Welcome to hell.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This is great. I always wanted to see what Dante was fucking talking about. It's just like he described it.
Yes, just like the 9 levels.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, I just realized I cussed. Is this like a PC hell show? I'm really sorry if I'm not allowed.
No, we're triple X, my friend.
The construct,
maybe not. We'll deal with the letters as they come.
Yeah.
Whether they be about me drinking piss or about the language. Or...
You should do it, man. It's not that big a deal. I've done it.
I hear it's how you can survive in the wilderness.
Oh, man.
Well, welcome to hell once again.
Thank you, sir.
Patrick Brennan. It's good to have you. Yeah. All of the demon spawn have written in some questions, and we would like to ask them of you.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Warren, shall you take the first one, or what say you?
Sure, I'll do it. From one X-Men to another, I play the guitar for Vincent here. You play the guitar for Joe Bob. Why don't you tell us about how you got started in the biz there? I know you started working at Troma, and that sort of parlayed into the Joe Bob experience.
That's right, sir. Yeah, Joe Bob's with me, behind me in the cartoon form. He's very happy to be here. How I got started with The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs goes back a long way. I won't tell too long of a story, but basically I started with Troma. I met 2 guys, Justin Martell and Matt Mangiarides, who were working there at the time, and I was an editing volunteer. They went on to form their own company, which eventually produced The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs. While they were developing it, they asked if I would like to submit a demo for the theme song, which I did, but I never thought it would get picked. But lo and behold, 2 days later, it's the official theme song. So here I am, all this, 2 years after that, actually doing musical numbers on the show. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
I love your Blood-Sucking Freaks number with Jericho last night. That was banger.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's I gotta say, it's really incredible to have gone from working with one genius to another. Lloyd Kaufman being the first genius, who was my mentor in the industry. Like, I'll never forget the things he's done for me, especially under the desk, during the day. Yeah.
Truly a man with magical powers of his own.
Oh, yeah.
I am a master of the occult.
Oh, there you go. And, there's a movie that we produced with Troma, Shakespeare's Shitstorm, that still hasn't come out. And there's a great, wonderful actor in there, BJ Thorne. He is just incredible.
He's a hack. He doesn't even have any...
Shit, never heard of him.
He doesn't even have a decent manager or agent.
Well, the Troma was more than happy to have him, and he elevated the material. And I got to say, man, you know, I'm really excited for this movie to come out. So Shakespeare's Shitstorm, that's on the horizon. But then, you know, moving forward, working with Joe Bob, this guy is just a drive-in genius. He knows everything about every movie, and he's a one-take wonder. You sit there, watch him do these rants on set. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
It's scary because I gotta know, like, I'm sure he does some research before these movies, but he just rattles it off as if he's always known. Like he
does a ton of research. Him and the director, Austin Jennings, they watch the movie maybe 5-10 times, come up with all the things that they want to talk about. But then on the day of, it's just Joe Bob given information, and very rarely is there a second take.
So no magic spell or artifact that gives him the knowledge that he requires.
I think it's the cowboy hat. It's the cowboy hat that is, there's a spell in it.
Cowboy hat.
And the lizard. The lizard is a good luck charm. Ernie the lizard, for sure.
I must possess this lizard. Speaking of scary movies, the little demons at home want to know, what is your favorite scary movie, and what movie in your eyes is irredeemable?
Ooh, that's a great question. It's so hard. The only way I could gauge the first part of the question is if it's infinitely rewatchable. So I'll say this: I don't think it's a perfect movie, but The Lost Boys is a movie that I could watch anytime, anywhere. If it's on, I'm starting it in the middle. It doesn't matter. It's on, and I'm watching it.
Yes, I would love to get that saxophone player to be.
I want to get oiled up with that sax player and just fucking come down in hell with you guys and party. Fuck yeah.
That sounds like a time, man.
Yeah.
Just want to invite Torso Ted and all, you know?
Yes. Don't invite Ted. He has an STD, even though he's only a head.
For sure.
Oh, my teeth came out after chowing down on some bad box, you know?
Away with you, you punk Sid.
So the second part of your question was what's irredeemable. There's two movies in my life that have royally screwed my mind and still to this day do. The Exorcist, when I was in the 4th grade, ruined my mind for good. And then when I was about 28, I watched Cannibal Holocaust. That movie. Woo!
Yeah, that movie. That fucks with me too.
Where they eat a penis.
They eat penises and then they slaughter real live animals. I mean, there's like a scene where they rip a turtle apart, and I just can't get it out of my head.
I can't deal with that. See, a lot of animals deserve it. Like turkeys, like large turkeys, they should be killed.
Yes.
Turtles, though. Turtles, I got a soft spot for them.
Turtles need to fight Shredder.
Yeah.
It's turtles all the way down.
They got to win. So let's get to the brass tacks. Favorite drugs, top 3 of any order.
I'll tell you my favorite drug experience.
All right, let's do that.
So I've seen Fish. Don't hold this against me, but I've seen Fish over 80 times in my life. I just love going to concerts. Concerts are my church and my therapy. So I've seen Fish, and I was at a Fish festival in Maine, probably in like 2000, 2001, something like that. And I was on mushrooms and ecstasy at the same time. Oh, yeah.
You opened some dark portals that night.
And I had probably drank a little bit plus smoked the joint or whatever. I mean, I was really fucked up, but it was like blissful. And I'm walking through a field going to the evening set, and the sun is setting, and there's all these people around that are going towards the thing. But the music starts, and they're playing Mellow Mood by Bob Marley. And everyone that's with me in the field just like stops and starts to dance, and the sky opened up, and it was like it was a full body orgasm. So that was my favorite drug experience.
Excellent.
I can tell you my least favorite too.
Yeah.
I was on shrooms and I thought of Helen Keller.
My!
After that.
Oh no.
That was it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Helen Keller will always do that too.
Is she down there with you guys? What's going on? What happened to her?
I
don't know. I need to look her up. I think she hangs out at one of the bars around the corner. But
what about Kim? Did Kim Jong-un make it down there today? Is he?
We heard some today, but he'll be here soon, hopefully.
Yeah, heard some rumors. I know a stand-in. I think the doctor's down here. That's about it. Yeah.
Yes. We got Jeffrey Epstein. He's down here. All the good ones.
Oh, yep, he must have some great stuff to say. I would love to talk to Epstein.
Yeah. I'll tell you. He didn't kill himself, and he'll tell you that himself. So yeah.
That's why I wanted to talk to him.
He swears up and down. He swears up and down that he would never do that to himself.
Nice.
Well, here's another question.
Yeah.
F, marry, kill. Adrian Barbeau, Barbara Crampton, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Kill Jamie Lee Curtis. Marry Barbara Crampton and fuck Adrian Barbeau.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will.
I just think Jamie Lee Curtis, while I would love to bone her, she's the least likable of them, I feel. I've seen her in interviews where she just comes off like a bitch.
Yes,
she's got it. She's got her business hat on,
She's incontinent too. She has the yogurt.
You know who she is married to? Christopher Guest.
Yes.
Final Tap. Isn't that amazing?
They're both very entertaining, but I feel like they would be like borderline rigid dinner guests. I feel like I like to watch them. I don't know if I want to hang out.
They'll always want to be somewhere else than where they are.
Yes. All right. So next one, we got a male F, marry, kill. Tom Atkins, Bruce Campbell, and Tony Todd.
Oh, that's tough because if I kill Tony Todd, everybody's going to think I'm a racist.
That's right.
Fuck.
That's right.
You screwed me with this one. Is there a way that I can fuck them all and kill them all and then just marry the one that's like still survive? Like I'm the Evil Dead type of character. Well, no,
you gotta fuck them. Change the rules. If they don't die, they win.
Just change the rule.
No, I can't. So I would fuck Bruce Campbell. I would marry Tony Todd so that everybody knows I'm not a racist, and then
he seems like a good provider.
That's a good provider. Yeah. Tom Atkins. I mean, I'm sure he'd be like, "Thrill me," but then you'd kill him.
I like Atkins, but he's not as classic as the other guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Classic in his own way, but. If you could pull one thing out of your ass, what would it be, John Patrick?
Large. Every time I hear this there's the old Jerky Boys thing where there's the old skit and it's like he pulls large.
They're down here for sure.
Oh, good. The large pieces of furniture out of my ass. I would pull large pieces of furniture out of
any sort of thing. It's just furniture, so it could be like
a shiffer-robe. A shiffer-robe. It doesn't matter. Just plenty of large pieces of furniture that would just keep coming the fuck out of my ass.
A nice ottoman, yes.
Oh boy, man! If I had that when I lived in California, I wouldn't have had to worry about.
Igora has appeared.
The door closes in 5 minutes.
The door portal closes in 5 minutes. We have so much left to talk about.
Oh,
but it's only open for a certain amount of time here in hell.
Sure.
So let's move on to our next question. Warren, do you want to go with the next one?
Yeah, sure. If you lived underground, what would be your primary source of protein?
My own semen. I mean, it's just obvious. Like that's
obvious.
It's obvious. It's protein. That's why I went to an all boys Catholic school, and it wasn't much different than being on the Atkins diet. It's all protein,
Just drink your piss and eat your semen.
Exactly.
That's the end. I think you got time for one more.
I'm down. Just tell me when, and I'm down to answer anything. Whatever.
I think we do. We've talked a little bit about Joe Bob and being his Axeman. When did you? When did you realize you were his Axeman, and what music do you truly love?
Well, I'll tell you my favorite bands. I have many favorite bands, but the ones that I would cite as major influences are Ween, Frank Zappa, the Wu-Tang Clan, Iron Maiden, Stevie Wonder, Liz Phair, Madonna, and then probably Fish because I've seen them so many times.
Do you know any actual dolphin facts? Facts about dolphins?
Yeah, they keep like a really small one around and rape the shit out of it.
Yeah, they're gang rapists. Do you know that? You guys know that shit?
That's terrifying.
They know how to build tools too.
Yeah, they use tools and they fucking rape a small one.
Dolphins are truly evil.
Dolphins should be canceled.
How would you like this to end, John Patrick Brennan? When you die, how would you like to go?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't want to be buried alive. I'm very claustrophobic. I don't want anything as far as like being like if a building fell on me. How would I like to die? I don't want to drown. I would hope that I would be in the middle of sleeping and I would just all of a sudden wake up and go, "Ugh!" and then die without feeling much. But it's not
die
it's not
in
gonna
your
happen.
sleep peacefully in
It
your
won't happen.
deathbed.
But is it peaceful? That's the thing, because even if you have a heart attack in your sleep, you're going to wake up and you're going to feel some shit, right?
Because your heart is basically attacking you to death.
Yeah. So I don't think there's any peaceful way to die. But
I was ripped to pieces by demons.
I don't like that either. So maybe fucking while I'm fucking, that would be good. I mean, that's the classic generic one, but why not?
Well, yeah, you know what? If you gotta go with a smile.